Hi everyone, welcome to another video from Psyched on Baseball Cards. This video is a quick little response to Ray from Philly's Hall of Fame baseball card contest. So these are my selections. I didn't choose Ken Griffey Jr. or Ricky Henderson's rookie cards because I feel they probably have enough votes, they'll probably make it in anyway. I just stuck with the really old vintage cards. I can vote on Ricky and Griffey next time. So anyway, so here's my selection. I have for first up, and these cards are in no particular order. First up I have Honus Wagner, 1909 T06, card number 366. This is said to be the card that started it all. Some people say that he objected to cigarette smoking being advertised to children and demanded that his cards be pulled from production. And as a result, there were only about 200 Wagner cards made. There are only about 50 or so in circulation today. Next up, I have Mickey Mantle's Topps 1952, card number 311. This is just an iconic, beautiful card. Fantastic colors. My copy here does not do the card justice. Pulled these pictures off of the internet. And let's see. So many people say this card is the card that brought collecting into prominence in the 1980s. Okay, next up we have Napoleon Lawajiwe, and this is a 1933 Gaudi, number 106, and card originally was left out of the 1933 Gaudi collection and was only available to collectors who requested it, and so the remaining inventory was destroyed, and making this card very rare. And next up have Satchel Paige, and this is a 1949 Leaf, number 48. This is his first baseball card after being in the Negro Leagues for 22 years without a card. So that alone gets my vote. Next up, we have the Cracker Jack, Shoeless Joe Jackson. So this is 1914, card number 103. And so, excuse me, I'm just having a hard time with my voice today. So did he or did he not contribute to throwing the World Series? That's the question. He had a pretty good World Series. He had 12 base hits in that World Series, and a record that was held up until 1964. He led both teams with a .375 batting average. He committed no errors and threw out a runner at the plate. Quotes in several newspapers said that he had told, quotes in several where he told how he participated were not even in the grand jury records. Assertions that a lot of triples were hit to left field, his position, were untrue. There were no triples hit to left field. Years later, the other 7 players implicated in the scandal confirmed that Jackson was never at any of the meetings. They only mentioned his name to give their plot more credibility. And also the movie and the book 8 Men Out was based on inaccurate information when it came to Shoeless Joe. So not only is this a beautiful card, but he's got my votes. And when I was watching Ken Burns' documentary, and they did the part on Shoeless Joe, I wasn't convinced that he took any part in that. So anyway, that's Shoeless Joe. Next up I have Ted Williams, one of my favorite childhood players, and don't need to say a lot about Ted. This is just a really beautiful, iconic card. This is the Bowman 1954, number 66A. At the time, Williams was only signed with Topps, so when this card showed up from Bowman, it had to be pulled from production, which also makes this card very rare. So I guess Bowman tried to get away with something and it didn't work. Okay, next up, we have Psych'd. This is 1914 Psych'd Cracker Jack number 30. This was the E45-1 card. He may not have been liked very much as a player, but he was the all-time hits leader until '85 when Pete Rose broke it. This is just another beautiful card from Cracker Jack from that 1914 set. And next, Willie Mays. All right, Willie. Childhood favorite, San Francisco Giants. Started, of course, with the New York Giants, but when they moved to San Francisco, he was my favorite. I always had the thing with who was better, Mickey Mantle or Willie Mays. And that's a tough one. They both brought so many different skills, sets to the plate and in the field. Of course, Mantle had all those injuries, which really hindered his career, and he still put up some fantastic numbers. So this is a 51 Bowman rookie card, number 305. And I just love this card. I mean, look at that photograph. It just looks so determined in that. Okay, next we have, oh boy, Joe DiMaggio, Jumpin' Joe. 1939 Play Ball, card number 26. This is one of the most iconic vintage Joe DiMaggio cards, and it's just a beautiful photograph. Needless to say, I'm sure we all wish we had every one of these cards. Next up, Babe Ruth, 1933 Gowdy, number 53. And evidently there were 4 of these 33 Gowdy cards printed, and this is number 53. So it's the Babe, don't have to say a whole lot more. And that's it. And back to Honus Wagner. This was a fun video. It was tough to figure out how to do this video because I don't have any of the cards of the show, but I finally figured out I could put them all in a folder and then do a slideshow. All right, so I hope you enjoyed it. That is my selection, and everybody have a great day, and till next time, take care. Bye-bye.